Oh, it really hurts. Oh, I just want to lay down. Ugh.
On this episode of Road Tripping with Sports Betting Truth,
Now you can see why I took the route I've taken the past couple of days.
my route taken the past couple days is all made clear.
Yeah, today is a day of firsts.
I barnstormed the upper Midwest and enter states I haven't visited before.
I feel like it's kind of like Pokemon where I'm trying to collect 8 badges.
I make my way eastward in search of the finest dairy products in the country. And finally, my plans to play mini golf are jeopardized by an unexpected turn of events. It's the most moving video of the series yet. This is Road Tripping with Sports Betting Truth. Today is going to be a day of firsts, but first I want to go over and film a video for my YouTube channel. Ooh, my car is wet. At least I won't have to scrape bugs off the windshield this morning. That's a good thing about the rain last night.
So I'm at the South Dakota State Athletic Complex football field and stuff. Alright, I guess this is what the angle's gonna be. Hello, welcome back to Sports Betting Truth, mobile edition. Like I said, I don't have my camera equipment right now, so this is the way I have to do videos. Anyway, this is the College Football 2020 betting preview for Sports Betting Truth, and alright, well I got that video. My arm is getting tired at the end. Yeah, I have never scripted any one of my videos. Every single video I do is off the cuff, no scripts. I just feel like doing a script would make it seem like I don't know if fake is the right word, but it makes you seem wooden. I feel like I portray that I know what I'm talking about more when I'm not scripted and just going off the cuff. I don't even know if you noticed, but I have my South Dakota State colors on as well. I did that on purpose, but I forgot to mention on the video I did. So my first stop today is going to be the first new state. There are 8 states that I have not been to before, and we are about to hit the first one. Shouldn't be too hard to decipher because there's not many states that are close by to here. Going up to North Dakota. Just gonna buzz it though. We're not gonna stay there like very long. Just get into North Dakota so I can say I've been there. I drove to Seattle and back, you know, and I didn't pass through there because there's no need. I drove through South Dakota. But as far as the final destination is concerned today, I actually have the next 2 days planned out where I'm gonna stop for the night because it's the weekend. And you don't want to mess around with hotel rooms and stuff on the weekend. And the place I'm staying overnight Saturday, you really want to make sure you have a hotel room for there.
Thank you so much for that.
All right, cross North Dakota off the list. I like to get out of my car though and actually put my feet on the ground, but state 1 of 8 that I haven't been to. I feel like it's kind of like Pokemon where I'm trying to collect 8 badges, you know, and I've hit a ton of bugs, so I need to clean off my windshield and I need to find a place to go to the bathroom.
Alright, so like I said, I'm just here in North Dakota just to say I was in North Dakota, so now I need to start going another direction. Now you can see why I took the route I've taken the past couple of days, because I had to get to North Dakota somehow. So I know what my final destination is today. It says only 4 hours and 32 minutes. I thought it'd be a lot longer than that. So today's only going to be a 6-hour road day apparently, and I bet I can get there quicker than that. I will be driving through a pretty big city about 2/3 of the way through. I don't think I'm gonna stop to visit there.
Man, that welcome to Minnesota sign came up fast. I didn't even see this coming, but yeah, we weren't in North Dakota very long, but we are now in Minnesota where it's raining. Minnesota is the 10th state of this trip. I have been to Minnesota before, so it's not a new state for me. I've been there several times. I actually interviewed for a job in Minneapolis a couple years ago, got flown up to Minneapolis and everything, probably for the best. I mean, like I said, I don't mind the cold. I didn't mind the cold in Iowa, but it's more of like the whole like civil unrest that we've been seeing in Minneapolis over the past 3 months or so. I wouldn't have been able to handle that. I would have gotten myself in trouble somehow. Heading towards Minneapolis right now, so I don't know. Minneapolis is not my final destination today. I'll probably just drive through it. I don't know. I mean, on a normal circumstance, I'd want to go to the Mall of America, but I don't want to deal with all those social distancing, COVID mask stuff, so.
Campbell, Minnesota, population 286.
Man, this might be the most remote stretch of road I've been on so far. Not in terms of geography or population or anything, but I haven't seen any other cars on this road in either direction in miles. This is a 20-mile stretch of road. I haven't seen any cars since I got on it 6 miles ago, and I'm looking straight ahead. I don't see any cars down, so. Is that considered one of the 10,000 lakes in Minnesota? Or is that a pond? Like that right there, is that a pond or a lake? Like, what's the criteria for a lake so Minnesota calls itself the land of 10,000 lakes, right? I am back on the Interstate I-94 East, and at least for the next 95 miles, I'll be able to be on this. Man, according to my GPS, there are a ton of lakes here. It's just like nothing but lakes on the GPS. Let me see if I can show you these lakes. I wonder if it shows up on my phone GPS. Kind of. But not as much as it does on my car GPS. Currently in St. Cloud, Minnesota, about 60 miles outside of Minneapolis, so a little bit less than an hour until I get to the Twin Cities. Only 156 miles outside my final destination.
Coming into the Minneapolis metro area, that's the Marriott I stayed at when I interviewed for my for that job here at Care 11 back in 2018. I don't know if you saw it, but we just crossed over the Mississippi River. Couldn't really see anything because there's a bridge, but.
Yeah, we're about 10 miles north of downtown, so we're not even going to be anywhere near downtown Minneapolis, so we're not going to be able to see it, at least on this video. Kind of on the outskirts this highway goes. If you know me, I'm not a city person. I'm not an urban person. I don't really like cities that much. But don't worry, we're going to see plenty of big cities on this trip. Nope, not going to Duluth. I looked into it. It was actually part of the original plan, but it was just a little bit out of the way. It didn't make enough sense, so I had to axe it. I have just entered Wisconsin, and I'm gonna say it, Wisconsin is state number 2 of 8 that I have not visited yet. Wisconsin is the only state that bordered Iowa that I did not visit when I lived there. 60 miles from Eau Claire, is that how you pronounce it? Eau Claire? If not, I'm wrong and I don't care, but I'm 60 miles from Eau Claire, which is my final destination today. I'm staying in another Best Western. It's more of like a lodge, which is fine.
Arrived just at 3 o'clock. So I was on the road for just under 6 hours. I think I left at 9:04. I'm gonna go check in, and the plan for tonight, or today, find a place to get some good cheese curds. I don't care if I have to go to multiple places. I wanna get some good cheese curds and also some good fresh Wisconsin dairy ice cream. Oh, look at this. You got a view of the lobby. See, I bet this place is more like a lodge in the wintertime with the fireplace going. Alright. You know, it looks like all the other hotel rooms I've stayed in. Really not much different. What's my view? Oh, I got a nice view of this patio at least. Whatever's out there. I guess I'm going to give another spoiler, but if you're looking for a view, the place I'm staying at tomorrow will probably be more of that type of thing. I don't see why I should waste any time. I might as well go to find some cheese curds now. What if I want to get more? What if I want to have a second round, you know? Cheese curds are cheese curds. I got the top down, but I'm only going 3 miles, so... Looks crowded. I didn't realize how big these were.
I know.
These are huge. Man, those cheese curds were massive, but they were really good. I mean, that could have been a meal in and of itself, but I ended up getting that burger and the jalapeno fries anyway. That burger is supposed to be covered in the cheese sauce, but I wanted it on the side because I didn't want to eat it with a fork and knife. Oh man, that might have been my favorite restaurant so far, but I'm not done because I gotta go get some ice cream, remember? My bartender said the reason it was so busy is because it's move-in day at UWEC, University of Wisconsin, Eau Claire. There's also no mask order for that restaurant, so I'm guessing that there is no statewide mask order, or they're just not enforcing it here on the west side of the state. You know, this city kind of reminds me of Cedar Rapids. I looked at the population at 65,000. That's about half the size of Cedar Rapids, but just the vibe and the houses and the reminds me of Cedar Rapids. So I went to this small ice cream shop called Ramon's. And it was hard to pick 2 flavors for this cone, but I picked the ultimate chocolate flavor. And then I also picked a flavor called This Shit Is About to Get Serious. And it's like salted caramel and fudge and everything. Pretty good. Man, here's some big scoops of ice cream. I got 2 scoops and it's like a race because it's time to eat it before it melts because there's so much ice cream. Good problem to have. So a lot of people like to ask me why I travel alone. I don't do it all the time, you know. I travel with other people, but I love traveling alone. It's a way to do it. You get to do whatever the heck you want, whenever the heck you want, right? I don't answer anybody. I don't have to wait on anybody. I don't have to be in agreement with anybody. Whatever I want to do, I do it. And that's why traveling alone is awesome. I recommend everyone should do it at some point. I gotta admit, I've only been here for a couple hours, but I like it here. It's really pretty, it's quiet, it's not too big. Like I said, I'm not a city person. Look, I know I'm in the swing state of all swing states, but I am watching the news, and literally every single ad on the latest commercial break was a political ad. So it's my nephew's second birthday today, and I'm FaceTiming with him. But he was born on August 28, 2018, so at the time I was in Las Vegas for my annual trip when he was born. So I'm always like, going forward, how am I going to be able to do my Las Vegas trip and his birthday going forward, you know? So I'm going to go to Walmart to get some water. I got all this ice cream all over my shirt. Man, I've come down with like the worst stomach ache. It's like a stabbing, sharp pain. Sucks, because I drove by this mini golf place and I was thinking I would actually stopping there, but I couldn't do it with the stomach ache. How about this? How about I drive to the mini golf place and just try to ride out the stomach ache? It's not like a stomach ache you get when you're full, because I didn't really get like full, but I really want to play some mini golf, so. I just don't get why the stomach ache is happening now. I mean, I was in my hotel room for like an hour and a half and felt fine, and then as soon as I get up to go to Walmart, all of a sudden I feel like someone's stabbing me in the stomach. Man, this hurts so bad. Oh, it really hurts. Oh, I just want to lay down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to mini. Man. Yeah, I think I just need to lay down. I don't think I'm going to make it. There it is on the left, the mini golf place. I know it might seem like I'm exaggerating and milking it and everything, but I'm not. This really sucks. But yeah, I want to get an early start tomorrow because my destination tomorrow, I want to spend as much time there as possible. Man, I have literally been stuck like for the last 3 days trying to find the next shrine. I've only been able to find one of them. Like the other two, I can see them up on the cliff, but I don't know how to get up there. But here's the thing. When I play Zelda games or any video games for that matter, Metroid, Mario, whatever, I refuse to use a guide. I absolutely refuse to use a guide because I feel like using a guide or a walkthrough defeats the whole purpose of playing a game. Like, what's the point if you're just going to be handheld and told what to do? I mean, isn't part of the fun, like, figuring these things out yourself? Isn't that part of the challenge? Alright, I finally found it. Apparently you had to climb that entire wall to get up there. It's been about an hour and a half since I started laying here. The stomach pain is gone, but I still feel a little bit, bloated. Okay, this is the ultimate way to see if I'm feeling better. Remember yesterday? Well, these beds are even more springy. See? Like, these are actual spring mattresses. Oh. Yeah, I think my stomach pain's better. Man, another political commercial. Gee, that's all it is. Whew. I'm gonna break these beds. I better stop. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a night. It's only 9:30, but like I said, I want to get an early start tomorrow because where I'm going is going to be probably pretty fun and somewhere I'd want to spend more time in.
Nice. Until it's time to not be nice.
Look, I know I said I was about to go to bed, but I was just browsing through the channels real quick before I fell asleep, and I saw the best bad movie of all time. Like, Roadhouse is the best bad movie of all time. Like, it's so bad that it's good. You have to at least watch a little bit of Roadhouse when it's on. Although it's on network TV, cable TV, so you're not going to get in its rated R glory, but Roadhouse, if you haven't seen it, you have to watch it at least once. Alright, but I'm going to watch a little bit of this and then really go to bed. Well, until tomorrow,